I'm back with an update on van. It's been ages. Just going to show you a few things because I did have a comment which were valid that I haven't done an update on battery wired for like 4 months. Been busy, to be honest. I should have taped a lot of stuff, but people are not wanting to watch these kind of things at the minute. There's loads of van builds on, so I just thought I'd show you progress, what we've done so far. First thing is, don't know if you can remember these. Well, when originally they were really dull. I've got wheels to do. But they'd gone like a grey colour, like a scuffed grey colour because they were that old, sun bleached. So I got this restorer. I'll put it on screen if it'll come on, or if I remember, but I'll put it in description as well. From Amazon. I think it was about £20. It's only a little bottle, but it goes a long way, seriously. But I've done handles, as you can see. They look a lot better because they were looking old and messy. That was the same. But yeah, look at these. It's brought them up lovely. Like new again, an old bike. All the way up. Not a good wash. I'm going to get a jet wash today before we get an hosepipe van. And also we tinted the back window. Not the best job. It was just somewhat got left when I used to do my vinyl work. But we didn't put it on right at all. I need to do that again. But it's good. It's alright for now. It serves a purpose, and it blacks everything out. You can't see through if you can see there. Gives you some good privacy, but you can see on inside. So I'll just show you on inside if this is open. Yep, it is. So it's a bit of disarray at the minute because I've been doing some more bits to it. But first we've got all the seating in. This is really good. Look at this. We had all this made. It's a really good job. Really pleased with it. Family run company. So yeah, we've got all the seating in. As you can see, that back tinted window, you can see straight through it, but you can't see on the outside. Brilliant. So carpet, I haven't done roof yet. Carpeted all these. Carpeted that side. And carpeted, if I can show you. Done all this panel. I think this was the hardest to do. These weren't too bad, just moulded them in. That's looking good. Like I said, I didn't bother taping all this for a simple reason is everybody tapes it. So there's loads of stuff you can see if you're doing all that. I think there's a bit too much out there, so I didn't bother. So I just thought I'd show you these end results. I ended up putting this in. I had the battery, if you look on the old videos, I had the battery under that area there. I've ended up creating this. So everything's under here. Again, I've still got a lot of work to do to it. But that's the battery in question, what people get asking about. I'll just put the battery charger and everything there. The inverter, we'll get into that later. Fuse box, all the other bits. Still got a lot to do here. And we bought the DC to DC charger. What I will say, this is an EcoFlow one. I will say that is worth its money. Really good. So I'll put a link in description for that as well. But that is well worth it. It's telling me that it's fully charged at the minute, that battery. So, and a couple of breakers on. But yeah, they are worth money then. So the battery in question up to now does seem really good. It holds its power. It lasts a long time. It charges up pretty quick with that DC to DC charger. That's it, we're back. And it does its job. Sorry, I had to evacuate a fly, which is another solution we've got. I've got something for that as well. Got like a fly screen, which I'll show you when we go on this site. So what else have I done? This does need replacing because we haven't finished it yet. This is just temporary because it needs to go all the way up here, and then I'm going to have a door on here for these water bottles. So that is just kind of like a temporary thing. These clips are for bed. Clips for a table I bought, which I'll show you again. This was one long piece of worktop from the IKEA. We call it the chuck-out bay. So if you've been to IKEA, you'll know what I mean. It's like a chuck. We call it chuck-out bay. It's where they have all like X-display things, all bits like that. It was just a piece of what I come across. I think this was 2.4 by 39, and it was just right. So what I did is I just cut it up to create just little. They're not actually. They haven't got a hinge on them. A minute. but they just lift up. We've just got a electric cooler box for now. We are getting a fridge, that's in there. And under this bit, we've got all those cooking bits. And then there's one right at the end, which has just got like, just the chairs, camping chairs, things like that in. Little baskets, they're brilliant. They're from Temu. I think they were £5 for 2. Little charging port at the back there. Just zoom in. Take you up to it in a bit. Shelf again from IKEA. Just all bits in, just normal camping stove. But then what we have got is this. Now again, I know I keep raving about Temu, but a lot of this fan is based. I ought to have a sticker for the back, built by Temu, because literally it is. So this thing was from Temu. I've sent for a lot of things on hope that they come and that they're alright, and if I'm honest, never had a problem. Plenty of people say, oh, you're going to lose your money. Never had it. I've ordered majority of stuff for this fan from Temu and Amazon as well, and never had an issue. Absolutely brilliant. But this, Mel wanted one of these where the lid folds down. You lift that up, you got all your sink, you just lift this up, and then you put the pump on. I'll just plug it in at the minute. I am gonna hardwire it into the fuse, but at minutes it's on a cigarette lighter, because what I've done is for the pump I've used for just basically a 12-volt shower. I think it was £10. Actually works out cheaper than a pump. So I thought, will that work? If it doesn't, we've still got it as a shower. And I basically just got the fittings what come with it, and just took the shower head off. Just put a new washer in, which I'll show you at some point. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll do a little short on that one. And just basically use that as pump straight into the bottle, so I'll show you. So at a minute I just put it into this, by the way, this again was from Temu. So it just plugs into that, and you have a switch on here, which I'm going to change to a better switch, because it's not the best of switches. Now you can hear a pump come on, and then if it's not going to make a light on, it should come on. There you go. And to be fair, the pump's not loud at all, and the pressure is quite good. It's ideal. So we've got a little sink, got the fresh water and the grey, as they call it, and there seems to be a random screw there for some reason. I think that's come out because I was doing some work. Oh, it's fell off there, rolled off. What else can I show you for now? Oh, fan. Obviously this is not finished yet because I've got to put the ceiling in. The ceiling I am going to show on a video, because I am doing something a little bit different with that one. So some people might want to try it. So I'm not doing the normal kind of thing with the panel and all that. So anyway, we'll get to that in another little video, I think. Definitely tape that one. So obviously this is not finished, but the fan, if anybody's wanting to put a fan in and they're feeling a little bit like scared about doing it, like I did, putting it all in your roof, if you take your time on it and measure it right, it's easy. Get yourself, if you've got a good jigsaw, get some new blades. Put the blades in the description as well, what I've got. I can't remember which. They were decent anyway. They're from Amazon. Didn't get them from Temu, got them from Amazon. And they're really good. And what I did is this is a separate bit, what goes on the inside. This has lights on it as well. So this is a separate little bit. So what I did is I used that as a template when it were off. Measured exactly where I wanted it on the outside. Drew around it with a marker pen, and then I drilled some holes in corners first so it come through, and cut it out. And then to stop all the filings coming down, what we did, it was Mel's idea. We got some, it's what you put when you're having decorating done, and it's like a massive sellotape roll. I'll show it you. Massive sellotape roll kind of thing, what goes on your carpet. And what we did is we put that on the ceiling and just looped it like that. Made sure it was stuck there, looped it down, made sure it kind of like stuck as much as it could up here. And then as I was cutting through, all the filings were just coming down and sticking to it. All the filings were like moving with the air, you know, the fine bits just stuck to it everywhere. There was nothing anywhere. So yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, just use that as a template, cut it out, stuck it down with some, I think they call it butyl tape. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and remember all these and put them in description so you can find them. But it's butyl tape, it's best stuff out. I'll just show you, hang on. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it around there. It actually expands itself, it gives you a right good seal. It is something else I've got to finish off more, because I've not done it fully yet. I've got to put some on them screws to cover them up, so they don't rust. And it has got some bits stuck to it at the minute, which is normal, because it does want to wash anyway. And that's it on the inside. And like I say, you've got two settings. This was a Temu one again, and it was an absolute bargain compared to what they are on Amazon. But yeah, you've got two settings. You've got that one, what takes air out when you're cooking. And as soon as you put that on, when you've got this side door open like that, when you put it on, you can feel it pulling the air through. It's quite nice. It's not overly powerful, but it does its job. That's the main thing. And it takes, when you're cooking, it takes all the fumes out. Brilliant. And when you turn it off, you have to let it stop. It advises you to wait while it stops before you redo it again. And then you put it the other way, and it'll, let me see them, it'll blow it in like a fan, so you can feel that coming in. It would help if I opened the vent up. Can't see it now, we can feel it more. That's it. It's just a manual vent opening, but it's brilliant. But you can really feel that air coming through now. That's lovely. So yeah, that were a bargain. And like I say, you've got lights on as well. Covering all this in carpet, across there in carpet. This is going to be replaced, like I said. But yeah, up at the back, we've got these little baskets. Got a phone holder, which I might move. Yeah, we've got this. You just turn it on. That tells you your battery, what you've got on your battery, and you've got USBs as well. That's a nice little addition. Yeah, I've carpeted all this. I've got this bit to finish. This is a bit what comes in and out. It's just give some back support, because originally I just did it with a shelf. And we didn't have much back support on this. So you can take it out if you wish. Put it back in. Yeah, all the seating. We've got storage under here. This lifts up for storage. Like that. So do these. You lift that up, and these are separate for storage. Go under there. Tools are under that side. So it's a nice little setup, perfect for what we need. And like I said, this is for the one of those tables, you know, 360 tables, which I'll show you set up at some point. And I bought these. I had a piece of wood going across here for a bed, but I bought these ups now, so I need to finish doing them. There's one there, you can see, which goes into there when I pull it out. So I've got these to put on next, but for now I can just click them on like that, because that one locks it. So when you put all these on that way, when you put all them on, it just sits on it. But you connect them to here, which is what I'm going to finish doing. And that makes the bed. I'll just show you what a bed's like actually when it's out. And that's it. I haven't put the last one on, because that what goes in here is that back one across there. And then you've got like this little one what goes there. Just make it a bit comfier. But it's quite a big bed to be fair, and it's really comfy. Like I said, we tested it at that pub stop we did. There's a video out on that. You can have a look at that. Yeah, like I say, it just sits on them and it's strong enough. It's really strong. It just clips in. You can see there a little clip. Just clips into that like that. And they hold. And them again were from Temu. They weren't right expensive. They're brilliant. So you've got your bed set up. Obviously, when you put that bit in front back, fits like that one does, all being cut. And then if I move that out of the way, that one, that's what it looks like underneath. And that one just looks like that. And then that just shoves back under there. It's just that I don't think I can do it with one hand, but I'll try. Ah, it does. Yep. Then it just turns back into that again. not very neat because I need to shove it back in with two hands, but you can see we do it with two hands with a phone in my hand. It's possible. Tiles, they were from Poundland. I think they were £3 for a pack, and yeah, did that and got I think the one left out of it. But it's quite nice. They like a kind of silicone feel, but they are nice. And what I did, I've put them on some, it's like corrugated plastic what I got. It's what I got left out of van when I stripped van down. It's some of it were on walls, so I cleaned it all up, just cut it to shape and just scored it so as I could bend it to shape, and then I stuck those on it and it worked perfectly. Whether I leave it like that or make it neater after, I don't know, but we just wanted something to stop the splashing. What else? We got this covering, which again I'll show you when I put it down. That from Temu, that's pretty good. Stops the heat when it's down. What else we got? Got one for the back window. As you can see, back window, you can see through it, but you can't see through on the other side. That's about it for now. So I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown, and like I say, promise I will do the battery test for you, show you what I can and can't do. If I'm honest, it's the inverter. What's the issue? The battery I don't seem to have got any problems with at the moment at all, but the inverter, somebody did mention I needed a bigger inverter. I agree with him. I was just testing it all. I haven't bought one before, so I don't know what I needed with that, but it works some things like Mel's GHD straighteners, it'll work them. It works an air dryer, won't work an air fryer. It did work the George Foreman, those sandwich things, but it still seems to be cutting out after so long with that. But everything else it seems to work alright. You can't work a household kettle, but it does everything else like a normal 12-volt system's absolutely perfect. Just need to change that inverter. Works the TV, that's a good one. That's one it works as well, but it's only low voltage. So basically, if there's that way plug on what's low voltage, it'll work it. So that, you know what I mean, you've got it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a bigger inverter, see if that solves the problem. Get a decent inverter. And if it's still doing it because of the battery, then I'll probably add to the battery or replace the battery. Because I've got my eyes on, is it Renogy? They seem pretty good. But we'll see how it goes. It might not be the battery, it might be the inverter. Because to be honest, like I said, the battery seems to last a long time. It does what it should do. It charges up nice and its power comes back up again after you've used it. Because what they say about these lithium batteries is when you use them, the power starts to go down as you're using them. But then when you turn things off, they kind of like, it comes back up again, settles itself. And it's doing all that absolutely fine. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. And I shall do another full video soon when I get some more stuff, and when we go on this site as well. Oh, we're doing a pub stop. We're doing another pub stop, so I will do that. I think we're doing that this weekend, so I will tape some of that actually for you to watch. It's quite close actually. It's at Athersage, so I'll show you that one. Right, speak to you all later.